What up, though, and welcome back to another episode. It's your boy MNG, and man, we got another reaction video for you. And if you ain't seen the last reaction video that I did to MEET2MARRY episode 7, man, definitely go check that out before we go ahead and jump into this one. Now, listen, okay, we still got the Mitch and Max sale going on. Uh, go to farewellmng.com, man. Go ahead and check out our brand store, man. It is popping over there. I will say that we got a new collection clothing line that's coming out May 9th. So make sure you go sign up for the newsletter, man, so y'all can go ahead and get it, man. Get those emails, man. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe if you like what we do and everything, man. Definitely go ahead and drop a like, share it, everything. Without further ado, let's get into it. Now, last episode, these two was on a couch and they was having a conversation with the therapist, and something looked oddly off between them two. Now, I'm not exactly sure what exactly happened, but it didn't look or sound like they were kind of like on the same page. So let's see what's going on.
How you doing? Life's been good.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
So
Are you ready to get better?
Let's get it.
Are you ready to lose?
Nah, that's not
That's what
gonna
I've been
happen.
waiting for. You losing.
That's not gonna happen. I'm hungry.
You're hungry.
I'm hungry. You gonna give me something to eat?
We can eat. You're gonna lose, and you can eat.
That's crazy.
I mean, hey,
On an empty stomach.
I mean, listen, I'm like the Iron Maiden shirt.
Thank you, thank
You
you.
even listen to Iron Maiden?
I used to.
You used to. You like rock music? What's your favorite rock and roll?
It was Ozzy Osbourne before he
It
passed.
was R.P. Ozzy. You like Black Sabbath? What?
Yeah.
What's your favorite song from Black Sabbath?
None of them.
None of them.
Because you can't pick between one.
Oh, okay. I like
What you got? Well, I'm sorry. What's going on? What is that? A do-rag?
I mean, it's a scarf.
It's a scarf.
It's a scarf.
I thought it was a do-rag.
Thought it was a do-rag.
It's just all in your face.
Oh, I gotta move it in my face. Can't see my
Because
face.
you know they're gonna give you a little.
I'm gonna get a helmet.
But you're gonna get a sock stocking first before you put your helmet on.
Oh, like a ski mask. I'll just take it off. Ski mask over it.
So why you got it on?
Let me take my hair. Dang, like I can't have like healthy locks. I got all my locks off.
You got them done. You got to retwist.
Nah, I wish. I just trying to keep them. I'm just trying to keep them, right. Rolling over. My hair's already falling out.
Because you're not taking care of it.
This is me trying to take care of it.
No, you have to get it done. So like when we first started talking, you said image was everything to you. You don't think your hair is part of your image?
My locks?
You don't think your locks, your hair, your crown is part of your image while you're over here wearing Jehovah Witness suits?
I get a haircut. I get haircuts.
What do you mean? You at least should get it done at least once a month.
Once a month?
Yes, cleanliness, neatness. You're wearing suits. You're in a profession where you have your cleanliness and your clean. Your image is everything.
I mean,
you're
yes.
talking to people.
100%.
What was the whole reason why you wear suits?
So I don't know, man. Like, so it could be me, but I do feel like dress to impress, regardless of the situation, is essential. And wearing this rag that he has on his head, I feel like that's probably sent out the wrong message. Whether you got your hair did or not, but you knew you was coming on a date, so you should have went ahead and got cut up, got shaved up, got your hair retwisted, the whole 9 yards, because you want to dress to impress. I just feel like he's not taking it serious, and Sandy is kind of like on his head about it, but I feel like she's trying to get a better understanding of is this what you are at this point? Like this, are you like on the downside of it at this point, man? Because this ain't dressed to impress. Like you was looking, dapper and everything when y'all met. So now, like, what is it now?
For my business.
For your business. Why do you wear suits for your business?
Image, look good.
Why do you want to look good? For your image?
Yeah.
Why?
Why do I look good?
Why do you want to?
I mean, because it's me. It represents me.
Okay, boom. Your hair is a representation of you. Your hair is your crown. So therefore, the first thing people are going to see is your face. The next thing they're going to see is your crown. So instead of you just going off for 3 months, not knowing who's going to do what, go out and take that leap of faith and get it done. You can't go wrong. If you don't like it, you don't have to pay. You can get up and walk out.
No, that's not a fact.
It's definitely a fact.
That's not a fact.
It's definitely a fact.
Getting your hair done and not paying
You can get if they're doing your hair and you do not like your hair, you can get up and walk off.
Nah, that's crazy word.
No, that's just you not understanding how life works, because you don't have to accept anything.
If I get a haircut
and you don't like the haircut,
you're still gonna pay.
No, you don't have to pay.
That's like
that's just like if you're at a restaurant. If you're at a restaurant, you don't like the food. You don't have to pay for that food. You tell the waiter, and the waiter's going to take that food off. You're not paying for it. It's no different.
But that's getting something for free.
I don't know. I ain't seen some people get wrapped up because they ain't walked out because they ain't like their hairstyle. They ain't get wrapped up at the door, snatched, dragged, beat, the whole nine. I don't think you about to get your hair done and walk out. Like that's a tough pill, man. You gonna suffer ass whooping behind that. I'm sorry. Like, nah, you can't do that.
That's what I'm saying. You're not going to eat it all. But you're going to get, if you don't like the process that the person is doing while doing your hair, you can stop them and you can get up and walk off. That's what I'm telling you. You haven't even started the process to go through the door. You just flat out and said, no, like, I don't trust this person, that person, and the third without even giving the opportunity to allow that to happen.
I mean,
so here now we are, and you're telling me one thing, but you're looking another. Image is key.
On my head about my hair is crazy word.
What do you mean?
My birthday's coming up.
Even more reason to get it done.
Do you care though?
I do. Because think about it. If we're gonna get married, you're gonna be
you think I would go to a wedding with no retwist?
It doesn't matter about the wedding. You're representing me in general. If they see me, they're gonna see you. You don't want my wig slipping back. Looking like I'm on crack. You don't know that. You're not gonna want me on your arm. You not. Come on now, let's be for real.
So you don't like my hair? Just say that?
No, I don't. I've been said that. Okay, cool. That's why I'm not the type that's just going, yo, you need to get to know. Why don't you get your hair done? You said that you needed a recommendation, so therefore I worked and got that recommendation. That's me working with you.
I'll get my hair done, okay? By the person you recommended.
Please, by all means. She's been waiting.
I feel like this is the wrong activity. I do get what Sandy is saying, but I don't think she had to go that hard at him. Maybe she just hangry. I don't know, because she said she was hungry and she didn't eat. Maybe she was hangry. That's the only thing I can get from it.
So we're gonna admit I was driving though.
Yeah, but see, my camera fell off. I just want some chicken wings.
You want wings?
Yeah, chicken wings.
What direction did you?
Blue cheese. Red wine. I had an okay time today.
It was just okay.
Yeah. If it wasn't for like the camera falling, and then I kept having to get stopped on the track, I'm like, but you got that. You got that. Well, what you got planned after this?
Nothing really.
Nothing.
More time with Sandy would be great, you know.
I wish.
You wish. Oh man,
I told you I'm in the process of moving.
I know.
Now, if you wanna
help, you need help.
Buy
what?
A nice housewarming gift. And if you know somebody with a truck, that'll be awesome.
Now, for the gift, what do you like? Or you want me to just whatever?
I don't know. What's your whatever?
I mean, listen. I would rather you tell me what you would want so there's no confusion.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would make more sense. Mm-hmm. I don't want to just bring you because, like, I could just get you some, but if you don't like it, I'm going to be bad. So I don't got time for that.
Like, if you want to bring a couch, a love seat, you could even bring an extra mattress and bedding if you want to for the second one.
For the second room.
I'm saying, like, I don't know. My fridge is getting a little skinny, so you might can feed it.
Put some groceries in it.
Pantry looking a little dry.
Oh. Pantry's looking dry. There's no groceries in the crib.
She don't want him to help her move, but she wants him to buy stuff for the house. Groceries, furniture. Yeah, what y'all think about that? Should we? You ain't even moved into the place yet. You still in process. Let me use these guns to help you move. I hope she joking. I think Sandy. I don't think she's much of a joker. Nope, I don't think she's much of a joker. But hey, let's see.
No, I didn't say there wasn't no groceries. I just said my refrigerator was hungry.
Yeah, that means there's no groceries in the crib.
No.
If the refrigerator is hungry, you need somebody to fill it up.
I'm about ready to chop this up, to be honest. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I mean, I had a good time with you.
But damn.
Even though you...
I wanted my gristle.
What?
Huh?
What, you wanted that?
I wanted my gristle. I like gristle.
Yeah, I had a good date today. I want to do it more. If you let me.
Like I said, I'm in the midst of moving, so hectic. Well, we most certainly will do it again soon.
I feel really good going on this date today. Definitely wanted to prove that I could be the best at go-karting for sure. But yeah, Sandy loves Sandy. Even when she was on my head, I expect those things from my woman, because one thing I noticed about her in our communication was that she listens to what I say, regardless of how she was, on my head. It proves that she's a good listener though, because I did talk about image a lot. And the way she was talking about my hair shows how much she cares about my image, right? So to me, I was kind of, in a sense, I was kind of flattered in a sense, because I was like, dang, she really cares about my appearance and my images. So if she cares about my image and my appearance, that means that's the person that she would want to be by her side. So yeah, regardless of, how that transpired, I did appreciate that fact that she brought that up. And then overall, yeah, but she's a cool woman. I love Sandy. I love how she talks. I love how she acts. Even though, she looks like a little aggressive over, but I like that aggressive, being from San Francisco.
I think she feels different because I don't want to say she has masculine energy, but she does come off kind of aggressive though. And she speaks her mind, and I feel like that. I don't think she's gonna try to meet up with me again. I don't know, man. I just don't see the chemistry anymore. I don't see the chemistry.
All women are aggressive, so I'm cool with the aggression. But overall, it was a great date. In my opinion, I loved it. I love hanging out with her. I want to do more dates. I want to do more stuff with her, and I want to get to know her more, and I want her to get to know me more. And hopefully, by the end of all this, we might be a really good match. But everything is looking so good so far. Everything's looking pretty good so far. So I'm just hoping for the best future today.
overall, the date was good, but I don't know. It's just him. It's just him. Like I said in the beginning, hygiene is a must. He stinks. This is not the first, second, or third time this man I have smelled this man. This smell is just a smell that is undescribable. Then, like, understand he is a very sweet guy, very much sweet. But I don't know. It's just everything is just clouding my judgment. The smell is clouding my judgment. The fact that this man keeps eating my food. Like, it's not even a whole plate. You keep eating what I already put in my mouth and succulated on. Like, you ate my chicken. That was really just a piece of bone. I'm not with that. Not with that. Then on top of that, the way you dress, those are the same pants that you wore in the last episode. Those are the same pants that you wore in the last episode. Hi. I'm Sandy. I'm 31. I'm from Baltimore.
No, they didn't call her out. No, they didn't call her out. Y'all wrong for that. I mean, I love it. Okay, I think it's hilarious. But it doesn't mean that you're not wrong. Y'all didn't have to call that woman out. And then we can't tell whether it's the same pants or not. She could just be hating. But man, she said that boy stank. Now, I thought it was weird he grabbed her chicken. I thought that he ate some of the chicken, or he grabbed a piece of chicken and he ate some and then put it down. No, that. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like nobody touching on my plate. Okay, if I'm on a date and you want some of my food, you should have ordered what I had. Don't come to me, I just want a fry. I don't give a damn what you want. Order you some damn fries. I'm here to pay for what you want so you can eat and eat freely. Not eat freely off my plate. I don't support freeloaders.
Ellen.
Like the Iron Maiden shirt.
Thank you. I don't like that. Then I'm sitting here trying to hype things up and do something fun. You know, push-up challenge. If you want to talk about push-ups, I bet you I could kill you right here on 30 right now.
How many push-ups can you do?
30 right now.
30 right now?
30 right now.
You want to do push-ups right now?
I'm not getting on this floor, but we can do it out. We can do it later though. Ain't even gonna cap on live. Like, we can definitely do it later. You can take your shirt off and I can do it.
What?
Take your shirt off, put it on the floor so I can get on the ground and I can do it.
You want my shirt to be on the dirty floor so you can do push-ups?
You're a man, right?
Put my shirt on the floor to do push-ups?
Why would you want your woman to be on the ground?
Okay, on the skeleton.
Baby, your hand's still on the ground. Did y'all see what baby, your hand's still on the ground. You ain't even on the damn shirt. You just doing this shit to prove a point. Man, she's so mad aggressive, bro. Like, that, it's just masculine energy, man. Like, I didn't want to say it. It's masculine goddamn energy, bro. Look, her hands is not even on the shirt. They still on the damn ground. All right.
Oh, she's in there. Okay. That's the vibe?
This man done took his shirt off to release the beast. Lord Jesus, if that thing ain't had me just as nauseous. Instant attitude. But I kept it together. Lord Jesus, I did, with the strength of God and the armor of Jesus. I'm just ready for this to be over with.
I know y'all saying what I'm saying, right? Did she not ask for that? She said she'd take your shirt off, put it on the ground. I'll do bust down 30 right now. And she wasn't even getting that close to the ground. But now all of a sudden, it made you mad that he did. All right.
Antoine and Sandy, it is good to see y'all again, man. I love the way that y'all are progressing. From what I understand, y'all went on your first date. So tell me a little bit about the date. Tell me about what you liked. Tell me how things went.
Well, we went go-karting. I'm very competitive, so I definitely had fun.
She didn't win, so doesn't matter.
Mind you, I said I had fun, so I had to win.
Okay, good. So you got to win through having fun.
Right. If that's what you want to say.
Okay, cool. How was the competitiveness? Because I could tell you're a little competitive. Are you as competitive as she
I
is?
mean, being a pro gamer, this competitive nature is always all-time high.
Okay, cool. So tell me some of the things that y'all did when y'all went on this date to go-kart.
Well, it all started when she thought she could overlap me, which she can't. You're not gonna just you can't go the whole lap and then do it back again.
You was trying to run like you was in Baltimore streets.
You feel me?
She thought she was in NASCAR.
Thought I had somebody running after me.
Yeah. I'm glad. Were there any challenges or difficulties during the date outside of the competitive nature?
Oh.
No.
I just didn't know how to turn mines off.
Oh, okay.
I like to shove mines in their face. Like,
okay.
You talk to all.
So we gonna sit here and lie? All that shit they was saying in the confessional, we gonna lie in front of the coach. We lying in front of the coach. Somebody pull up the goddamn confessional. Tell them that you think that the man stink. Tell them that the man wear the same clothes over and over again just like you do because you wore them in the last episode. Tell that. Tell that. Why are we not telling that? I'm actually kind of curious that we're back here with the coach again so soon. Like they only had their first date. They back at the coach. All right.
But I still beat you.
When you hit each other too much, and then they gotta shut the cars down. Gotta give you the warning before you get kicked out.
Okay. All right. How was communication? Because I remember back to our last meeting, we talked a lot about the core values, right? For you, it was respect. You know what I'm saying? For you, it was fun loving. So I know we were hitting some areas in terms of the core values. Was there anything that presented challenge or difficulty while you were on this date?
He paid for everything, so that was good.
Okay, that was great. That's great. You know what I'm saying? Because you did say that you like a man, so to speak, one who takes care of things.
Yes.
Yeah, so he did that. So did he check a box there for you?
He checked that box off. I don't know. We gotta wait. We gotta give it a week time.
Take a little ride before we can see. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
When I say I'm hungry, I got here a ding or.
That's crazy work.
I shouldn't even have to say I'm hungry. I should
this food,
not even food. It might be food. If you ask me where I'm at, and then I hear a ding, I'm like, oh, he DoorDash me some food. That is so cute.
Okay. So it seems like the vibes are really good, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the things that are running through your mind? Because sometimes, like for real, if you're anything like me, I always take a mental note of what's going on and how it's progressing.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us, right, will sometimes say, well, yo, this is too good to be true, right? And things are going good. What are some of the things outside of it being good that you're thinking about? Like, are you anticipating anything going wrong? Are you anticipating any conflicts? Like, what are you anticipating, if you are, anything?
Well, who isn't really anticipating something bad to happen?
Right.
Because whenever there's something good, there's always something bad.
You want to keep it for as long as you can too, Yep.
But that also goes back to our last conversation as well with how you going to handle it.
Yep. And that's the part, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what does that look like in terms of when that moment happens? Do you know? Because sometimes people will say, well, you really don't know what you're going to do until it actually happens. But if you practice, because one of the things I told you is the pillar of my company is foundation, who you are as an individual. One of the things that I'm always doing is I'm always working on myself, right? Being the best version of myself that I could possibly can be. And even as being a coach, I have a therapist as well that I check in from time to time just to make sure we're in a good place and we're in a good space. What are some of the things that you do to work on?
That is one of the best things that you could ever hear. Okay. One, foundation. Okay. Foundation is key to a successful relationship. What you stand on, what you're growing on, what you're building on, everything. You can't build a relationship based on a lie. All right. And then he said that I have a therapist that I check in with from time to time to make sure that everything is still all right. You don't have to go to a therapist when things are wrong. Sometimes you want to go to a therapist for preventative measures. Just like you go to the doctor for preventative measures. You'll go to a therapist the same way. You ain't got to go every month or anything like that. But sometimes you may just want to have that outside person to talk to. And that's the person that you're going to talk to and have that conversation. Even in relationships. One person had told me this best, said that, me and my wife go to therapy, not because things are wrong, it's because we don't want things to get to that point to where they're wrong. That's preventative maintenance. And you need that in a relationship because it's not always going to be perfect. It's not always going to be sunshine and roses. So you need some of those preventative measures to kind of pull out some things, the changes that people are going through that they just don't know how to discuss with their significant other. So sometimes you need that mediator
on yourself such that when that conflict comes, you've already been working on who you are as an individual.
So I'm weird. I put myself in conflicts.
Yeah.
Just so I can like strengthen. It's like playing a sport.
Yeah.
Like you gotta practice and you gotta put yourself in those type of games to see if you're really elevating or to see if you're actually getting the knowledge and the strength that you need to get. So with me, I'll put myself in a hostile situation just to make sure that I am actually training myself to do better, to shut up, because I have a hard time shutting up.
Oh,
I'm from
wow.
Baltimore. You're not going to just shut me up.
Wow.
But I've learned how to tone down the tongue and
okay, good.
yeah, put all my energy in my fingers. So you might just see me go like this a little hard.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing towards you. I'm just getting that negative energy out.
Okay. So let me ask you this then. When there are moments that you might be wrong, how do you handle being wrong?
For one, I got to think about it.
Okay.
Because I'm not the type.
You got to think about if you're wrong.
Yeah, I got to think about if I'm wrong. I got to make sure with the sense is adding up.
Big fact check it.
Yeah, I got to fact check it.
And make sure it ain't no fake news.
Yeah, actually wrong. Can't do the Wikipedia. Okay. I got to go to the source.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, it's just like once I know that I'm wrong, like I'll let that person talk. I'll listen to what he's saying. I'll take my time. I'll evaluate it. And then I'll, run back what actually happened. And then okay, if I'm wrong, I'm going to admit that I'm wrong. If I'm right, we're just going to have to keep doing this all night.
Yep. So if you're wrong, how do you feel about apologies?
I have no problem apologizing. I'm grown.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I like that. Talk to me a little bit.
I don't believe that. You ain't got a lot of me. You don't mind apologizing. Baby, stop playing. Just stop it. Who are you talking to? You'll be the first that I know that would apologize and take accountability. The first. And I ain't seen too many firsts. I'll tell you that right now. Y'all believe that? Team. Y'all believe what she's saying? Y'all let me know in the comments.
Antoine, same thing for you. Like if you come across or you see like things have been going well, I know that there might be, I'm not saying that there is, but there might be a part of you that's saying, all right, I'm looking for when the conflict comes. Do you feel that you'll be prepared enough for that conflict?
I mean, I'm always prepared for any kind of conflict. You got to preempt those things before you even get there, actually.
Right.
So, patience has always been one of my biggest things.
So what are same thing for you as well. What are some of the things that you do to constantly work on yourself to make sure that Antoine is the best version of himself he can be?
You got to read. You got to read. Habits are big.
Yep.
Wherever your behavior or habit is, hey, you gotta change that.
Yep.
It might not be the easiest thing up front at first.
Yep.
But if you work on it through time, you'll get better.
I love it because I'm a firm believer in the fact that information applied changes situations.
Exactly.
Right. So if I constantly feed myself the good information, right, at some point in time, it's going to take root, hopefully, and we can make some adjustments. All right. That's lovely. So what are, the plans for, are y'all planning to see each other again? Or?
I mean, I want to see her every day.
I like it. Any ideas about where you might be going next after this?
Home.
Home. I'm talking about the next date.
Man, I just don't see it, man. Like, I don't think they gonna make it. I think they gonna split probably after this episode. Or during this episode. I don't know. He like, I want to see her every day. She made no comment whatsoever. Man, that is the biggest red flag or biggest sign that I have ever seen.
Oh, the next date.
Yeah.
Hopefully out of the country.
Oh, okay, good. You like the country?
I don't like. Can I say that?
Huh?
I was about to say I don't like this country,
Oh, okay.
but
Wait, did she say that she hoped the next date is out of the country?
I do like the country.
Okay, cool.
I like other countries. I like to see, what they do, how they act, their
Cultures.
environment, their different cultures.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So hopefully, we'll get to talk some more. Once again, I'll be walking alongside y'all as we navigate through. And I'm wishing you the best on your next date. So I'll see y'all both the next time we get together.
Thank you. So after, the person I had went with was cool, but it's the fact that he stunk. Why would you come on a date and you smell the way you smell it?
So he came to the date musty.
Musty. No, musty is when you just getting out the gym. That's musty. This was funky. This was funkadelic fresh.
Oh, I'm so sorry, babe. He hates you.
He had the audacity to not have, he didn't want to pay. So not only did he not pay, he didn't wear deodorant, and he ate my food, and had the audacity to tell me that we're together, so when he eats, I eat, and when I eat, he eats.
Crazy.
He's a whole villain.
So what's the process? Like, how you get rid of it?
The process is
Not a whole villain. Now she just sat there and said on the couch that he paid, but she telling her friend that he didn't pay. So which one is the truth? Did he pay or did he not pay? Because what you said, you didn't say none of this stuff in front of the coach. What's the purpose of the coach if you're not gonna be truthful? But then you want to be behind closed doors and off camera. Well, I mean, he's still on camera, but you want to be talking about it and probably I'm just not understanding what's the purpose of having a therapy session or the coaching session if you're not gonna be honest with the coach. I'm lost. But you sitting here venting to your friend. You could have did that same thing with the coach and had some things addressed right then and there. You see what I'm... All right, bro.
I gave him the ultimatum. I told him he has until the end of the show to get his hygiene together. If he don't get his hygiene together, then by all means, no call, no show, new hoe. If your not out there, then I can't do nothing with that. He's a reflection of me. If I'm walking around looking A1 and you look,
They gotta stop, bro. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. What? It's funny. It's funny as hell. But my God, bro, like the delusion that is happening right now is a representation of this is just like y'all hear this team? Team!
like I just came and left. And then you know how I am about my blue cheese, because nobody eats blue cheese other than me. Not only did he eat my food, he ate the portion of the food that was already bitten, which means I was in the middle of enjoying the lusciousness and the juiciness of this crispy chicken. And he done succulently sucked it off the bone.
Yeah, so my theory is correct in how we need to approach this situation. We can do it as a collective. I'm here for you. He needs to go to prison forever. So we need to call the authorities and file an official report.
I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt because I don't want to be that person, I'm not, for one, I got kids, but I'm not your mother. I shouldn't be sitting here telling you about your hygiene. For two, you're a little too feminine for me. There's nothing wrong about that, but that's just not the type of man for me. For three, I'm very masculine. You feel me? I'm very masculine, but I'm masculine because I have to be. But if I find that man that takes me out of that masculinity, then best believe I'm back to being the most
y'all know I heard a whole bunch of stuff like what? You know, I just heard a whole bunch of stuff like what? I mean, you said he had feminine energy. All right. I mean, I noticed that. I just didn't want to call it out, but I'm glad somebody did. Then you said you masculine. We already noticed that off the bat. The fact that you want a man to take you out of that masculinity because you feel like you just have to be masculine. I don't know why, but you just feel like you just have to be masculine. I think that could. I don't know. Like, I mean, you were strong masculine though. Like, you got the deep voice, you got the aggressiveness. Like, you a deep masculine, man. I don't know who's taking all that masculinity out of you. Like, that is something else. Okay, but you know, hey, you may find a man that's gonna soften you up. But right now, it just sounds like you got a wall up because of whatever, because of all the time that you've been hurt or whatever the case is like that. Like, I mean, how do you contend with that? How do you contend with that?
Feminine person that you will ever meet. You wouldn't tell me nothing. Passenger princess. Yes, it's my car. I'm not driving it. You are. I'm not paying for this meal. You are. But if I have to do that, I will. But if it's not a need and you just want me to do that, I'm not going to do that.
But aggressive woman to aggressive woman. One thing that I have realized, and I realized a little late, was that you have to become what you want to attract.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to attract a man that will allow you to rest in your femininity, he's going to need to see that off rip.
Right.
Ain't no man trying to pull nothing that's natural to us out of us.
Well, she said it, not me. All right, like she said it, not me. So, but I mean, she has a point. You know, you want somebody to take you out of this masculine stage, but how do you expect that to happen? Your masculinity is attracting femininity. So you got a feminine man and you're a masculine woman. You want a masculine man, but you're not you're not presenting that soft feminine edge. So when a man see you, he like, dang man, you aggressive. You kind of masculine. I don't know. I want a soft woman. I want a woman that's feminine and soft and nurturing and all that stuff like that. I don't want nobody with the and aggressiveness. Like, hey man, look. No, she had to try harder.
It's us, and we need to get to a point where we're healed enough to be able to identify, okay, you know, this that was wrong, this wasn't right, etc., etc.
You know, I know you about to head to the plane. I wish I was with you, but I got to deal with this super villain out here. But yeah. I'm gonna catch you. Call me when you land in the big city. All
right, definitely.
All right, be safe.
Dang. Never made it to a second date. It could have been an age. I think he was younger than she was. But I had a feeling they weren't gonna make it. I called it. Send me my $10. I called it. Man. Alright. So look, man, that was interesting. I had a feeling they didn't make it. Like I said, if you go and look at the reaction video that I did to the last one, episode 7, I kind of called it. I was like, man, something ain't right here. Something don't look right. Okay. It was just the whole energy and everything. So dude just kind of just went ahead and ghosted her. Probably because of the way she approached him and how she talked about his hair and everything like that. I mean, she was really aggressive and she had a masculine energy. But you know how the case is. Hey man, don't forget to like, share, comment. Don't forget that, man, we got a new collection dropping May 9th. Man, so make sure y'all go over to farewellmng.com. Make sure y'all go ahead check that out. Also, don't forget, don't forget to what I don't want y'all to be. Oh, I'm gonna drop the link to the original video in the description if y'all want to go ahead and check that out, man. I will catch y'all in this go around. Peace.